In goal, Manfred Kautz, Kuhlmann, Karl-Heinz Förster, Dietz, Bonhoff, Bernd Förster, Rummenigge, Fischer, Müller and Alofs. Yes, West Germany against Malta. That really is Goliath against David in the soccer world, because this is the last game in the European Championship qualifying Group 7. The group which Germany are already certain of winning, and so are definitely through to the finals of the European Championships, which will be held in June this year in Italy. So in actual fact, from that point of view, this game of no significance. And I was saying David against Goliath. Well, of course, West Germany being Goliath, they're top of the group, having played 5 games rather. This is their 6th game, played 5 games, and they've got 8 points. Malta down at the bottom of the group, having played 5 games and only 1 point. And strangely enough, they got that point against West Germany when they played a goalless draw last year against West Germany in Malta. Germany couldn't score, strangely enough. Well, they don't have to score this evening, but of course the 38,000 fans here in the stadium looking for a hatful of goals from this West German team, which is certainly expected to do very well. We just have to wait and see whether they can manage it. Of course, on paper anyway, West Germany must be red-hot favourites to win by at least 3 or 4 goals, probably more, though the fans will be wanting more anyway. The referee, by the way, you saw his name on the screen just now, Mr. Robert Rolles from Luxembourg. And by the way, in the cabin next to me, the next broadcasting cabin, I've got my German colleague. The wall's a bit thin here, so no doubt you can hear his voice coming through. Well, I certainly can, and it's probably going over my microphone as well. Let's watch this free kick from Bonhoff. And going down there, Bonello, the Maltese goalkeeper. Bonello, by the way, there's Rainer Bonhoff. Rainer Bonhoff playing in his 50th international for West Germany. I wonder whether it's going to be a happy occasion for him. He certainly didn't play well for West Germany in their last game. That was also in the European Championship qualifying match against Turkey. Turkey together with Wales, the other 2 teams in the group. Turkey and Wales, by the way, have finished all their matches. Turkey with 7 points, that's 1 fewer than West Germany, but of course they can't catch up now. And Wales with 6 points. Number 8 there, that's Fabry, plays for Sliema Wanderers. And the first chance of the game, really. By the way, before the game started, the Maltese coach was saying that he'd be satisfied if they could get away with a 4-0 defeat. Well, of course, the West Germans, as I was saying, will be looking for more than that. And Bonello again, who I'm sure is going to be in for a very, very busy evening. Bonello, by the way, playing in his 2nd international. Pretty young goalkeeper, just 21 years of age. While I've got time, let me give you the positions of the players. Bodensky, as I was saying, in goal for West Germany. Then in the back 4, you've got Manfred Kautz as right back. Bernd Kuhlmann, he's 30 years of age, by the way, the 2nd oldest player in the West German team. Bernd Kuhlmann from Cologne, playing as a sweeper. Alongside him as a centre-back, Karl-Heinz Förster. And then the left-back and captain, Bernd Dietz. He's the oldest player, 31 years of age, playing in his 40th international. Then in midfield, Rainer Bonhoff, Bernd Förster, and Hansi Müller from Stuttgart, and the 3 front runners, Klaus Alofs from Düsseldorf, and then Klaus Fischer from Schalke, and Rummenigge from Bayern Munich. Malta with Bonello in goal. And then on their right flank as right back, Ed Ferrugia. Then the 2 central defenders. As a sweeper, they've got Buttigieg and then Holland as the centre-back, and Camilleri as the left-back. That's the number 3. In midfield, then Fabry with the number 8, Fenech with the number 10, and Emmanuel Ferrugia with the number 6. And their 3 front runners, Joe Tsureb, number 7, Shembri, number 9, and George Tsureb, number 11. And Hansi Muller, obviously, he's got something in his eye there. Seems to be okay. Probably just had something in his eye. Yes, he's going back onto the pitch. So Hansi Muller, brilliant young player, in the game straight away. Very, very talented Hansi Muller. But hasn't quite made it as yet in international soccer. Certainly had some brilliant games for his club Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. Hansi Muller, by the way, just 22 years of age, playing in his 15th international this evening. As you can see, the pitch in pretty good condition here in Bremen. Bremen, by the way, also in the Bundesliga, the Bremen club, but not doing very well this season, down near the bottom. Hansi Muller. That's Dietz. Bernd Dietz, the captain. There's Karl-Heinz Förster. Little chip there from Muller, and a chance here, it's over the bar. Oh, that was a chance, that was for Klaus Fischer from Schalke. He really got under that one. Here's that scene again. The little chip there from Hansi Muller. Fischer, and over the top. Bonello. Dietz went over the top there. Joe Zureb. Free kick, of course. The weather a bit chilly here in Bremen, especially for the Maltese, of course, who come from that wonderful and very warm Mediterranean island. Good play there by Karl-Heinz Förster. Very well controlled indeed. Dieter Bulgenski, by the way, the goalkeeper, actually plays for Werder Bremen in the Bundesliga, so he's playing on his home territory. Kuhlmann pushing it square to Kaltz. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge now. Chance here. Oh, what a save by Bonello. Rummenigge. That slow motion was going a bit quick there. Bernd Förster with the cross. Fischer. Beautiful header. And a brilliant save by Bonello. Lightning reactions. Chipping it over the bar. And ball off with the corner. Is it in the net? No! Bonello's got it. 4 defenders all on the line there. West Germany starting to create a few chances now. Started off a bit slowly, but beginning to look better. Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge really in brilliant form this season, having a great season with his club Bayern Munich, one of the leading goal scorers in the Bundesliga. Oh, that was a foul. Obvious obstruction. Can't quite see who that is. Oh, it's Camilleri, the left back. But he's okay. Naturally a free kick which Ed Ferrugia is going to take. Karl-Heinz Förster. Ben Kuhlmann. Kuhlmann has really made a comeback in West German soccer because he was a member of the World Cup squad in 1974. Didn't actually get in the final team, but certainly a member of the squad. And a chance here again. That was a good run by Bonoff. But then Kuhlmann disappeared from the international scene. In fact, he had a job getting in the Cologne team. But really this season he's been playing great stuff for Cologne. He's the Cologne captain. Playing well in midfield and at the back. An all-round player. And Jupp Derval has decided that Kuhlmann is the man he wants at the back because he's so experienced. Of course, since Franz Beckenbauer left West Germany to go to the States, the German team have been looking for a sweeper. They've tried quite a few players there, including the right back this evening, Manny Kaltz. But nobody really successful. That's high, wide, not so handsome. Look at Jupp Derval, he's annoyed with that. Jupp Derval, the West German coach, nearest the camera there. This is his 13th international as coach of the West German team. And so far, under Jupp Derval, since he took over after the 1978 World Championships in Argentina, West Germany haven't lost. And I don't think they're going to lose this evening. But still, no score as yet. Rummenigge against Camilleri. Oh, he's bouncing everywhere, Fischer. That's Alox. Dietz gets a corner. Bernd Dietz pushing his team forward. He likes to attack down that left flank, the Duisburg and West German team captain. Number 7 there, Bernd Förster. He's playing in his 5th international, by the way. Playing in midfield in place of Uli Stielike, who used to be with Mönchengladbach, but he's now with Real Madrid. And his club, his Spanish club, haven't released him for this evening's game. That was Fischer in there again. We'll take another look at that. And watch how quickly Bonello gets down on that ball. Flicked on and Bonello's in there before Klaus Fischer. Kuhlmann. And Karl-Heinz Förster. Before the European Championships in Italy in June, West Germany have 2 more matches after this one. Both at home against Austria and against Poland. Now undoubtedly those 2 teams will be much tougher opposition. There's the Maltese team bench. You can see, or you could see anyway, the substitutes there. Flicked on. Dietz bringing that ball down beautifully with his left foot. Karl-Heinz Förster, he'll switch it, yes. Hansi Müller first time, what a good ball that was to Rummenigge. Alox! Yes, at last! Klaus Alox has scored. 13 minutes played. 14 minutes played. Brilliant save again by Bonello. And then Alox controlling it well. So Klaus Alox, there he is, from Fortuna Düsseldorf. Is that going to be the first of many? Well, we'll soon find out. It's been practically all one-way traffic so far. But the Maltese have certainly defended well. And fans, naturally enough, shouting for more, all 38,000 of them. They want goals, of course. First up, an applause there for Alox. Joe Zureb. Good run by him. Oh, takes the ball through Kuhlmann's legs. I bet that hasn't happened to Ben Kuhlmann for a long time. Joe Chura, by the way, playing in his 6th international. Young player, just 22. In fact, actually, the whole Maltese team pretty young. 2 oldest players, Holland and FRG, just 27. There's Alox, the goal scorer. Rainer Bonoff. In their last match, West Germany beat Turkey. That was December last year. Beat Turkey at home by 2-0. And Rainer Bonoff, as I was saying earlier, didn't have a very good game. He was criticised by the sports journalists for his poor performance. But he's obviously intended to do something about that, and he's playing a lot better this evening. I suppose that one could say that he's being allowed to play a lot better. Oh, and Rummenigge was being held back there. Referee let that go. He obviously didn't see it. Dietz, not taking any risks. And there's Coleman. I have a feeling that Dieter Bodensky, the goalkeeper, the West German goalkeeper, isn't going to have all that much to do this evening. There's Manny Kaltz. Also having a fine season for his club, Hamburg, and for the West German national team. Very elegant player. Bonello. Well, he's only 21, but he's playing like a veteran. What a fine young goalkeeper this man is. Fischer, Manny Kaltz, Bonoff, using that right flank very well indeed. The referee's given a penalty. Well, 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 I certainly wouldn't have thought that. At the most, it should have been an indirect free kick. Let's take a look at that again. There's Ben Förster. Well, it was a 50-50 ball, and Förster went down. But I would have thought at the most an indirect free kick. That's bad luck for the Maltese. Bonoff. Oh, what a goal. He hit that one. Rainer Bonoff, right into the corner of the net. 2-0. No chance for Bonello, though he went the right way. Watch him now, like a cat. But hit so hard and so accurate. No chance at all. So after 20 minutes now, the score, West Germany 2, Malta 0.
Television's future will be in space. Direct transmission communications satellites will transmit all sorts of programs to the most remote corners of the world. Their tasks range from raw material searches to climate observation to land surveying to exploring outer space. But the most important task of all is the transmission of information. TV programs will be directly transmitted by satellite from the Master Control Center. Normal TV antennas will be replaced by parabolic antennas like these, which will make the reception of satellite signals possible. This mobile satellite receiving station was built in front of Berlin's Congress Hall as a demonstration object for an international symposium of experts on the German-French Symphony telecommunications satellite. 5 years of Symphony experiments are the forerunners of future national and international communication systems. The symposium was a sort of birthday party. More than 300 scientists from 4 continents attended to discuss their experiences with satellite transmissions. At the opening meeting, the delegates hailed the chances of such information systems to conquer ignorance and illiteracy, for better education and progress for all people. Over 120 transmission experiments in the past 5 years using both Symphony satellites have proven satisfactory. More than 60 ground stations took part in the Symphony test transmissions, and 34 nations were able to gather practical experiences. As a forerunner of satellite communication, the Symphony experiments were so successful that the partner states Germany and France will begin this year to build the first commercial European TV satellite. Inquiries from South America, Africa, and Asia show what high importance is attached to this project. The fools are on the loose again. 5 fantastic days of carnival with many parades and festivities were celebrated in the city of Aachen and many other German cities. Aachen's Carnival Society was founded in 1859, and ever since then they have awarded yearly medals against dead seriousness. Former President Walter Scheel was given the award once because he tried to overcome serious political situations with humor and wit. This year's recipient of the colorful order is Richard Stucklin, Speaker of the Bundestag. Now, who is this man, Richard Stucklin? To begin with, he is a soccer fan. Former national soccer team managers are among his friends. Stucklin is married, has 2 children and a grandson. He is a passionate card and chess player. As a politician, Stucklin is a proficient tactician. He is co-founder of the Conservative Christian Social Union Party. He was Minister of Posts, and after Karl Karsten's election as president, he became Speaker of the Bundestag. And in this position, the second highest in the country's parliamentary system, Stucklin is called for and provided more humor in political disputes. Even his political opponents agree on that. No wonder the Aachen Carnival Society found him worthy to receive this year's award.
Sie waren Ministrant, dann werden Sie vielleicht dahinter kommen, was darin nicht stimmt.
And it's Malta to kick off at the start of the second half. You can see one of the players there, that was number 10, Finich, crossing himself. Although whether you're religious or not, I don't think that'll do him much good in this game. And I have an apology to make to you, ladies and gentlemen, because towards the end, I didn't realize it while I was doing the commentary, but towards the end of the first half, our recording equipment broke down, so we missed about the last 10-15 minutes of the first half, and during that time West Germany scored a 3rd goal through Klaus Fischer, the centre forward, and unfortunately it was the best goal we've had so far. It was a brilliant header following a corner from Rainer Bonhoff, and Fischer jumped up beautifully and his header absolutely flashed past Bonello. That was 5 minutes before half-time, so we couldn't show you that goal. I was shouting my head off when it happened, and all to no avail, because at half-time, my production team, the engineers, told me that the recording equipment had broken down, and so there was no recording of the goal. But I can tell you it was a brilliant goal, and that the score now is West Germany 3, Malta 0. Don't forget, Klaus Allofs gave Klaus Allofs gave West Germany the lead in the 13th to 14th minute. And then 6 or 7 minutes later, Rainer Bonhoff, from a rather disputed penalty, made it 2-0. And then that man there, number 9, Klaus Fischer, got the third goal with that brilliant header, or with a brilliant header, because you didn't see it, just 5 minutes before half-time. And here he almost got number 4, but that man, Bonello, was there again. Fischer didn't get quite enough beef behind that one. Kuhlmann. The fans, you could hear there, not too pleased with that back pass, but there wasn't much else that Ben Kuhlmann could do under the circumstances. Throw in for Germany. Hansi Müller, leaving it for Rainer Bonhoff. He's got a very long throw. He's going to use it too by the look of it, so it'll be almost like a corner. No, this time he takes a short one. Rainer Bonhoff. Manfred Kaltz. Will he try when he does? And Bonello again. Oh, what a goalkeeper that young man is. Brings a smile to Manfred Kaltz's face as well. Mind you, you can afford to smile when you're leading by 3-0 and nothing is at stake anyway. I'm sure the crowd would love to see the Maltese score. But not too many, just one probably. Bonhoff again. Rainer Bonhoff clutching his ankle, but he's okay. Kuhlmann. Hansi Müller through the legs there of George Sureb. Kuhlmann. Of course, the defence, that's Rummenigge. The defence not having all that much to do. Rummenigge again. And right across the face of the goal. The captain there at the back, the number 4, Holland. Hansi Müller. And Bonello! Hansi Müller with his favourite left foot. That's what the roar of the crowd there, or the booing of the crowd, is because the referee hasn't given a corner. Now we'll see whether it should have been a corner or not, because here's the actual replay of that shot from Hansi Müller. Here's the shot. Oh, well, Bonello obviously got a hand to the hat and pushed it over the bar, but still, Mr. Rollos, who's made 1 or 2 unusual decisions, certainly making one there, but he's the man in charge, the Luxembourg referee. So no corner. The score, West Germany 3, Malta 0. And Rummenigge with a lot of room. Hansi Müller. Holland heading clear. Bent Dietz beaten. But Sureb. It's Joe Sureb. And the man on the ground there is number 15, that's Buckingham. One of the Maltese substitutes, who's come on in place of Camilleri, the left back. As you can see, Buckingham wearing tights, because for the Maltese it's a bit cold here in Bremen. Let's hope Buckingham's okay. Yes, he is. Each team allowed to bring on 2 substitutes. West Germany with the same team that went into the locker rooms at half-time. But the Maltese with 1 substitute, number 15 Buckingham, the man with the black tights on there. Throw in for Malta. Fabry taking it. Bernd Förster and Rummenigge. Hansi Müller going down that left touch line. What a bad one from Rummenigge. That's no good to anybody except Bonello. the Maltese goalkeeper. Close up there of Manny Celts. Hansi Müller. Klaus Allofs, the scorer of the first goal. And Bonello again. He doesn't make a mistake, that young man. It could easily have been 5 or 6, or possibly 7 if it hadn't been for him. He's pulled off so many brilliant saves. There's Buckingham. Free kick for Malta. Fabry. Manfred Celts got up to that one, and Dietz. Now Bonhoff. Down the line, first time. And Fischer, look at him go. Can he get it in? Yes, he can. Bonello misjudging that one. And the fans not all that happy. Bit still at the moment, I think, a bit quiet. They want a few more goals. Well, they got 3 in the first half, but they haven't got any this half so far. George Shureb. There's Joe Shureb, 2 brothers, Joe and George. Getting himself into a lot of trouble. Karl-Heinz Förster and Dietz. Rummenigge. Hansi Müller. And Celts. Well, it looks good what West Germany are doing, but they're not getting goals, which is what soccer's all about. Rummenigge, Dietz, Allofs. Oh, it's in the net! Well, I was saying that Bonello wasn't making any mistakes, but he made one there and he knows it. Klaus Allofs, his second goal, West Germany's 4th, 4-0. Let's take a look at that again. Here's the shot from Klaus Allofs. Hits it perfectly, but a bad mistake by Bonello. He was right behind that ball and let it bounce out of his arms into the far corner of the net. Very bad goalkeeping mistake. I probably better not tell him after the game that I was saying he doesn't make any mistakes. Soccer players can be very superstitious. There's Klaus Allofs from Düsseldorf. So 4-0 now. There's Walter Kelch warming up there. Walter Kelch, the Stuttgart winger. So it looks as if Kelch is going to come on. And I think behind Jupp Derval was Harold Nickel, the Mönchengladbach centre forward. So it looks as if Jupp Derval is going to make a couple of substitutions. There's Harold Nickel, number 15, and Kelch, number 16. Devil telling them obviously what tactics they should employ when they get out onto the pitch. So some positive thinking by Up Devil. He's going to bring on two more front runners. Now I wonder who's coming off. This should be interesting, whether he'll take off two front runners or perhaps one midfield player and one front runner. Bonoff and Bonello not making any mistake this time. But the young goalkeeper's had such a fine match. I suppose he's allowed that one mistake. But what a costly one it could have been if it had been 0-0. Joe Tureb. Ben Coleman. There's Ben Förster. And Hansi Müller. Bonoff. Not a good one this time from Rainer Bonoff. Dietz. Under no pressure whatsoever. And Dieter Bodensky, the West German goalkeeper, has hardly touched the ball all evening. Rainer Bonoff. Hansi Müller with his right foot, and Bonello. Right foot. He's a lot like Wolfgang Overath used to be. Beautiful left-footed player. Always tries to get the ball onto his left foot. Bonello. Kuhlmann. Now the substitutions are going to be made. Some of the fans not in agreement with them. Bernd Förster's going off. And Klaus Allofs, who's got 2 goals, he's going off as well. But of course, this isn't because they've played badly or anything like that. It's because Jupp Derval wants to try out 2 other players. Hansi Müller. It's Bonoff. Gets it across. That's Nickel. He's just come on. Hal Nickel. Rainer Bonoff. Oh, it's in the net. Well, that was a classic own goal by the Maltese captain, believe it or not. Holland, there he is. There's Bonoff with the chip. As Holland goes up for it. As Bonello came off his line. And a perfect own goal. You couldn't get one better than that. So the Maltese in this game certainly haven't had the best of luck. There's Bonello. And he certainly couldn't be blamed for that one. But they had a disputed penalty against them. They get an own goal like that. And that bad mistake by Bonello himself. So 5-0 now for West Germany. And still a long way to go. There's Buckingham. By the way, if we do get another goal from West Germany, which is quite possible in this game, Bonhoff. Oh, and a chance there. There's Rummenigge. Kelch over the top. Walter Kelch from Stuttgart, who had that chance. But as I was saying, if we do get another goal, I'd like to dedicate it to a very charming young lady I met on the plane the other day while I was flying from London to Cologne. Her name is Brigitte Lewis. She lives in New York and she's a big soccer fan. And believe it or not, she's German, married to a Welsh American, and she speaks English herself with a terribly, terribly Oxford accent. But she really is a very charming lady, and I said I'd dedicate a goal in the next game to her. Well, I haven't done so yet, so sorry, Brigitte. I know you're watching. I know you're a big soccer fan. You like horse racing as well. The next goal, if we do get another one, is for you. I think I better shout that out loud to the lads down there. Bernd Dietz now. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, he hasn't got one yet. Is he going to get one now? There's the 1-2, Rummenigge. And Bonello. Well, Brigitte, that was almost it. But you still got to wait, I'm afraid. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Bonello. And actually, very difficult for him because the defender in front of him let the ball go through his legs. There's Karl-Heinz Rummenigge and Karl-Heinz Förster. Dietz. FRG heading clear. Joe Churev. Bonhoff going after him. And beats Bonhoff well. And a foul by Karl-Heinz Förster. On Finich. And the fans here, actually with the Maltese now, they really would love to see the Cinderella of the soccer world, the Maltese, get a goal at least. I think you'd probably get a louder cheer than for any of the German goals. But they won't get a goal with a free kick like that. No trouble at all for Dieter Bodensky. And this will be the first time he's touched the ball for a long time. Even if it is only to go and fetch it and take the goal kick. Number 9 there, Schembri. Ben Coleman. Rummenigge. Can he get a shot in? He leaves it for Bonhoff. Nickel. On a corner. And that was Holland again, the Maltese captain, getting his head to the ball. But this time he didn't go into his own net. Bonello. Judging it perfectly. Germany dominated most of the Most of the first half, well, practically all of it. But they've had even more of the second half. Nickel. The 1-2 not coming off there. Some of the Maltese starting to look a bit tired as well. They've certainly had to withstand a lot of pressure as the German team has come forward all the time. Karl-Heinz Förster. Rainer Bonhoff. Good run by him. Beautiful pass. Kelch. Yes! There you are, Brigitte. That's it. It wasn't offside. Or was it? No? Well, he blowed. Linesman had his flag up. Not straight away. Kelch taking his chance well, and then the linesman suddenly put his flag up. So no goal. No goal for Walter Kelch. The linesman looked at the referee looked at the linesman, and then the linesman put his flag up after the ball was in the net. So another rather unusual decision. It actually did look to be offside, but the linesman was so slow putting his flag up. Over on the other side of the pitch, actually, there was Ed Ferrugia, was just about level with Kelch, but it's very difficult to tell from this angle. Still, it's no goal. So it's still West Germany 5, Malta 0, and Brigitte Lewis has still got to wait for her dedication. Bonhoff trying one. Well, it wasn't far off target either. Rainer Bonhoff. He can really hit them. Some of the Spanish goalkeepers have found that out, as he plays for Valencia now in the Spanish First Division. Rainer Bonhoff scored from the penalty spot. Look, West Germany's second goal. 27 years of age, as I was saying earlier, playing in his 50th international. And the fans really getting into the swing of things now. West Germany come forward again. Hansi Müller. With Bonhoff. Oh, it is in the net now. Kelch has scored now, and a beautiful goal. Lovely header. That's the one, Brigitte. You got it now. Not even the linesman could do anything about that one. Good run by Bonhoff. Perfectly timed cross. Just looked up and saw Kelch unmarked in the middle. Beautifully timed header as well. Into the net it goes. No chance at all for Bonello. So it's now West Germany 6, Malta 0. And Walter Kelch the goal scorer. And the fans shouting, Zugabe, Zugabe, German for more. Let's have a few more like that. Manny Kelch. The foul on Kelch by Ed Ferrugia. Kelch and Bonhoff there. To the near post. No trouble for Bonello. Ben Coleman. There's Kelch, the goal scorer of that number 6. Yes, Germany 6, Malta 0. And Hansi Müller. There's Bonoff, really having a fine match. Hansi Müller. Beating everybody. And then overdoing it. Instead of passing the ball, trying to beat one man too many. Müller. All the Maltese really have spent practically most of the evening in their own half. Walter Kelch and Rummenigge. Kelch again. Kelch. Hansi Müller trying one. He gets a corner. Shot there, oh, it's in the net! The shot from Rummenigge. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge fired in that shot. I think it was deflected by a Maltese defender. There's the header. Rummenigge hits it on the volley. Now let's take a look at that. Number 5 going in there. The ball bouncing about everywhere. Oh, yes. Well, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge is being credited with that goal, but the ball definitely went off Buckingham. Bonello. The one thing I've liked about the West German team this evening is even though they were up against weak opposition, they all tried their hardest as well. And taking too many steps with the ball, so it's an indirect free kick. Even though there was nothing at stake, the West Germans kept pushing forward. Let's see what they can do with this free kick. It's an indirect, of course, so the ball is going to touch another player. The wall of defenders. Is Bonoff going to take this one? The wall certainly looks too close. Mr. Rollis, Robert Rollis from Luxembourg, pushing them back. And this time, and Bonello again. What a goalkeeper. Karl-Heinz Förster with the shot. Almost an own goal again, the ball bouncing off Fabry. That would have been the 3rd own goal. Although on the scoreboard they've credited Rummenigge with one of them. But as I was saying, it's difficult to assess West Germany's performance in this game because, of course, the opposition has been so weak. But still, the West German team has played together The players are getting to know each other better all the time. And it certainly looks to me as if Yup Devil has got a pretty good squad there. Well, that we'll know for definite at the latest by the time the European Championship finals come around. The referee indicating that 1 more minute to play. And we should have a lot more idea of just how strong West Germany are after they've played Austria and after they've played Poland. Was that the whistle? No, it wasn't. One should also say that West Germany has some excellent substitutes. Not only the players out there, they've got so much strength and depth. Fischer. Oh, what a goal by Klaus Fischer. That was the goal of the game in the dying seconds of this match. A tremendous shot from the edge of the area. Watch how he hits this one. Klaus Fischer from Schalke, his second goal, West Germany's 8th. What a rocket that was, right into the corner of the net. No chance at all for Bonello. Not even Bonello could stop that one. So, 8-0. What a magnificent goal from Klaus Fischer. And that's it. It's all over. 8-0 the final score. West Germany move on to the European finals. And with that, this is Toby Charles saying goodbye till the next time we meet on Soccer Made in Germany. Soccer Made in Germany was provided by the German Educational Television Network and was made possible in part by this station and other public television stations.